Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Humor Chat, and today we are back with some even more amazing LEGO deals for Black Friday of 2023. Now of course, before I begin the video, I just want to say that if you do enjoy, I want to keep up to date with all of the latest LEGO news from me, then make sure to subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links will be down in the description below. But with that being said, everyone, let's get right into it. We have some absolutely incredible deals where you can save up to 50% on some really great LEGO sets, so let's get into it. Alright everyone, so I am on Argos, of course. Now, in my previous video, I did actually cover Argos because they did have some sales on. They weren't the best, but they had some decent price drops. However, Argos have actually updated the site and have put more deals on now, and these deals are actually even better, and they've got some really good sets on sale as well. And there's quite a few sets that are on sale that I haven't really seen much on sale either. So I definitely do want to go through all of those. So you can see that they do actually have 83 sets that are currently on sale. And from the first column, you can see that there are some pretty good sets on sale. So we do have quite a few icon plant sets. This one right here is £15 off. So you are saving a third of the price there. They also have the jazz band as well. That's 25% off, so it was originally £90. You can get it for £67.50, which is a great deal. The Technic Ducati is also 25% off as well. Also, I want to go back to the jazz set. I've never really seen it on sale before, so to see that 25% off is a pretty good offer in my opinion. I would definitely take advantage of that if you do really want it. We also have some of the new Ninjago sets as well. We've got the Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time, which is also 25% off. So you are saving about £32.50 there. You also got the Lego City Rocket Launch Center as well. That's 25% off. The Technic Ford Mustang is also 25% off. And then this is where the deals get interesting. We actually have the Lego Star Wars Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder set, the UCS version, and it is actually a third off. Now this set is £210. It's £140. That is an amazing deal. That means that you are saving £70 in this set, which, first off, I've never really seen this set on sale too much. I think the cheapest I've ever seen is £170, but to get it for £140 I think is a really good offer, because first off, this is a Lego Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series set. You know, the Land Speeder, you know, it depends if you like the model or not, but I think it is a good model. Like, they've made it accurate and everything. It looks how it should look. And you also get Luke Skywalker and a really nice looking C-3PO minifigure as well, which I believe is exclusive to the set. It has some exclusive leg printing, I believe. So yeah, you know, it is a nice set overall. However, I will say out of all of the recent Lego Star Wars UCS sets, it's probably one of the weaker ones in my opinion. However, I might end up getting this because it is actually on such a good price drop there. We've also got the Captain Rex helmet, which is £17 off, and the Commander Cody helmet is £18 off. They've got the Technic Yamaha, and that is £55 off, which is a great deal. The Amazing SpiderMan 3D art set is 25% off as well, and so is the Speed Champions McLaren and the other McLaren as well. So you are saving £11 there. They also have the Peter Pan set on sale for 25% off, making it £43. I have seen that a lot cheaper at other places, so I wouldn't recommend getting it from here. Yavin 4 is also 25% off, but that is actually cheaper at some other stores, which I will tell you later on in the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The Technic 4 GT is a third off as well, so you are saving £35 there. The Captain America shield is £120, so you're saving a third of its value, and I think that's the cheapest I've ever seen it as well. Before this, I've seen it for £130, so you can get it for an extra £10 off here. I think, you know, £120 is pretty good. That's a £60 price drop there, which is a great value. The Icon's Friends Apartment as well, which is one that I think and I believe is retiring by the end of the year. That's 25%. That's 20% off, so that's making it £128. The Gunship is 20% off. That's retiring by the end of the year. So instead of being £345, it's £276. UCS Falcon is also on sale, 20% off, making it £588. And so is the Hogwarts Castle, being 20% off, making it £328. The Technic Crawler Crane is also 20% off, making it £464 rather than £580. So you are saving about £116 there, which is a great price drop. And then they also have a few new sets that they've put on great new price. So they basically put the price down from its original retail. and they fixed it at that specific price, so that it will remain like that forever. The Lego Sonic Green Hill Zone Loot Challenge is also £16 off. I think that's the biggest set out of the bunch. You get Sonic, Amy, as well as Dr. Eggman as well. I think this one's a really nice set. However, I probably won't get it because I'd rather get just all of the characters in the cheapest way I possibly can. So instead of having to get this set and then buying the Chopper set to get the Tails minifigure, I'd rather just buy a few of the cheaper ones, because I could actually end up saving a good amount of money, if that makes sense. The City Hospital is also £22 off as well. Guardians of the Galaxy Benatar is £104. That's the fixed price on that. They also dropped the Batman Batmobile as well to £18.75. Pretty good deal. I believe that's retiring by the end of the year as well. Moving on to the next slide, you can see we've got some Jurassic World sets here. None of these are really on sale. And then we've also got the Ninjago Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon, which is £25 off. A few more Jurassic World sets and such, which are not on sale, unfortunately. The Tall Neck is £60 here. That's a pretty decent price for that set, even though it's not on sale. The Infinity Gauntlet is £60. The Minecraft Crafting Box is £15 off. They reduced the Jurassic World set as well, set 769 for £17. I think that's a pretty good value there. The Ninjago Crystal King Temple set is also £20 off. The DC Batmobile, based off Michael Keaton's Batman, is also 20% off, so you can get that for £34 rather than £43. So you are saving £9 there as well. You've also got the Darth Vader helmet, which is at £60. Boba Fett Starship is £32, which is pretty cheap for that set. That's one that's retiring by the end of the year. I will say that the set itself, minifigure wise, isn't that great, because that Mandalorian and Boba Fett have appeared in a bunch of other sets, which you can get, which are significantly better than this one. But if you do want a slave one and you just want the model, then I'd say this is definitely one that you do want to pick up. Or even if you just don't have those two minifigures, because you might not collect the Mandalorian or the Book of Boba Fett sets. I do totally understand that. You've also got the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter for £45. That I've seen cheaper at Tesco's. If you use a club card, you can get it for £40. So that is a great deal in my opinion. And then you've also got the Friends Heart Lake Downtown Diner, which is £8 off. The Friends Pet Adoption Cafe is also 20% off as well. Moving on to the next slide, we have a few more Friends sets, as the Alia's room is also 20% off there. So you are only saving £4 in that one, so not really too much of a great deal. The Minecraft Bee Cottage is £13. I think that's a pretty good deal for the size of that set overall. And then we also have quite a few sets that are on the 2 for £20. So you can just buy 2 of these and then you can get it for a bit of a reduced price there. So you probably end up saving about £5 altogether. So for example, you could end up picking up the Boba Fett mech and the Black Widow and Captain America motorcycles for £20. So you will save £6 there, which isn't a significant amount, but you know, £6 definitely does help. You could use that to save for something else, like another smaller Lego set, or you could perhaps save it into buying CMFs when they do release the next CMF series, which I think is CMF series 25. We've also got a few of the ones that are 2 for £30 as well, including the Fast and Furious set, as well as the Exotic Parrot. And then we've also got the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper Battle Pack as well. And those are all of these sales from Argos. Overall, they've got some pretty good deals. I assume that they'll probably add a few more as well, as these were just added pretty much like yesterday, because I've been checking all the retailer shops every day to find the best deals and everything to keep you guys updated. So hopefully when Black Friday does actually come, which is on November 24th, so that is about 9 days away now, we will be seeing even better deals, not just from Argos but from every other retailer as well. Alright, and then the last shop that I do want to check is Very. Now Very, I didn't check it in my last video, and that was because there were some technical difficulties and such, but now those are fixed. So I do definitely want to go over all of the sales that they have, because in my opinion, Very have the best deals out of all of the retail so far. And I think that if you want to get some sets for really cheap, especially sets that are retiring by the end of the year, this is definitely your ¡1 go-to shop. So I'm going to go through all of the deals. So as you can see, they have a lot of Black Friday sets on sale here. So they've got the Lego City Centre building being £45 off. Dobby is £5 off. The Tenic Airbus is £40 off. So already we're starting off with some pretty decent deals here. The Lego Friends Holiday Ski Slope is £30 off, which is a great deal there. So that's nearly half price. The Disney camera is £25 off. That's the cheapest I've ever seen it because it is a really popular set, as it does come with some amazing minifigures, and also the camera build is excellent. Peter Pan and Wendy's Flight Over London is £45, so you're saving £30 there. Not really too much of a great deal if I'm being completely honest. Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle is £9 off as well. The New Republic E-Wing set versus Shin Hati's Starfighter is £20 off. I think that's a pretty good deal, saying that it's from Ahsoka. The sets have been selling really well, and also it is quite a new set as well. It only came out this summer. The Advent Calendar for Star Wars is £8 off. Buildable Chewie is £26 off. The Harry Potter Advent Calendar is also £8 off, and so is the Avengers Advent Calendar. That is £6 off as well. So if you do want to get an Advent Calendar, I would definitely recommend getting them now, because they will probably not go cheaper than this until after Christmas. But if you actually want an Advent Calendar for your kid or something, or a younger sibling, to count down for Christmas, then I would say get them now. The BTS set is also £30 off as well, the cheapest I've ever seen that, so that's great. £90, it's gone down to £60, which is great. The Luke Skywalker's Red 5 helmet is £15 off. The Dumbledore's office is also £20 off as well. That's a pretty typical offer, if I'm being completely honest with you. Nothing too special there. The Crawler Crane is also £80 off. Again, pretty typical offer. In fact, I'm pretty sure Argos had it a little bit cheaper. I think it was about £10-20 less. The Up House is £40, so you're saving £10, but I've seen it cheaper. The Iron Golem Fortress from Minecraft is £25 off. The Arctic Explorer is £52 off. The buildable Captain Rex's helmet is £16 off. Yavin 4 base is £60 off, which is an absolute banging deal, because the set came out very recently. It came out this summer. It's not old or anything. It's not retiring by the end of the year. It was £150, which is a pretty expensive set, don't get me wrong. And it's now £90. Whilst £90 is still quite pricey, of course, I think that £90 for this set is a very good value, and you're saving £60. That is an amazing deal, and I don't think this is ever going to go as cheap as this. I've never seen it this cheap, so I think that's definitely one that you do definitely want to get your hands on. And I would definitely recommend getting into this deal before all of these sets do sell out. The 2022 Ford GT is also £23 off as well. The Disney Princess Enchanted Treehouse is actually £60 off as well, the same as Yavin 4. That is an amazing set if you do have younger siblings or daughters who are girls and are into Disney princesses, of course, because you get, I think it's about 13 mini dolls, but you get all of the major Disney princesses in that set. And also the build itself looks really good. Don't get me wrong, it's a really nice, vibrant build. I think it looks great. Love the shaping and everything as well. That would be one that I would definitely recommend, because if you could get it for £60 off, that is a great deal. You can spend that £60 on something else, because they've got a bunch of other sets produced here as well. And you could also have that as an amazing Christmas gift for anyone as well, who is into those sort of stuff. The pumpkin as well, the pumpkin farm from Minecraft is £12 off. Nothing too amazing there, but it's a pretty cheap set anyway, so it's £32 originally. So to get it for £20, I think is a decent offer. The Commander Cody helmet is £17 off, making it £43. The Technic Bugatti Bolide is £9 off. The Too Fast Too Furious Nissan Skyline is £3 off. Nothing too amazing there. The Expecto Patronum 2-in-1 set is £20 off. That's a pretty good deal. The Mandalorian helmet is £10 off. Nothing too great there. Gabby's Dollhouse is £23 off. Again, great set for girls who are into Gabby's Dollhouse. I know my little sister likes Gabby Dollhouse, so I think that this would be a set that she would really like. So I think if you do have little kids who are into that, I'll say this is a very ideal set for Christmas. SpiderMan Funnel Battle set is £25 off as well. Nothing too amazing, because that set's been on sale before. I think I've seen it for £60 as well. But nonetheless, it's still a nice sale to get on a pretty new and amazing set. Of course, you do get all three of the Spider-Man as well, and the villains, which is great. The Audi RSQ is also £51 off. Great deal there. The 3-in-1 Space Roller Coaster is £25 off. The Porsche is £7 off, but it's a pretty small set, so that's a decent deal. The Mighty Bowser set, £60 off. The Battle of Hogwarts set, £22 off. The Wildflower Bouquet, £15 off. The Buildable Baby Groot is £11 off. And especially with the buildable Rocket Raccoon coming out as well next year, I think that would be a really good set to pick up now. The Rocket Launch Center is £60 off, so that's nearly half price. It was £130, it's now 70. So I think that's an amazing deal there. The visitor center as well from Jurassic Park is £35 off. Pretty decent deal. The Jurassic Park sets never go on sale. The Millennium Falcon from the Rise of Skywalker is £25 off. Nothing too amazing there. I've seen that a lot cheaper. The Sanctum's also £55 off. Great deal there. Amazing looking modular as well. I'd recommend getting it. I have it. It's great. The Flower Bouquet, £18 off. The McLaren Formula 1 is £35 off. The Disney Villain Icon set is £15 off. I know a lot of people love that one because you do get 4 really incredible minifigures, and the build is quite nice as well. Captain America Shield's £45 off, but it was cheaper at Argos. The Monster Jam set is £6 off. The TIE Bomber is £15 off. The NASA Mars Rover is also £30 off, which is a great deal. The Puget is also £50 off as well, which is a great offer. The Amazing Spider-Man art set, £35 off. The Yamaha is £54 off. Again, great deal there. Monster Dragon Truck is £5 off. That's a pretty small set. The Express Passenger Train is £34 off. I think this is a really nice one, especially if you have a Lego City. I want to integrate trains in there. I think this is a really nice one to add to your collection. It's very nice and modern looking, and I really love the shaping, especially of the front section of it as well. The Vespa 125 is £22 off. The Hungarian Horntail is £12 off. The Ghostbusters Ecto 1, which I think is one that a lot of people are going to love for Christmas, is £45 off. The McLaren is £10 off. The Explorer Diving Boat is £8 off. The City Ski and Climbing Center is £23 off. I love the look of this set. I think it looks great. The Ducati is £12 off. The Dried Flower Centerpiece Decor is £10 off. The Brachiosaurus Discovery from Jurassic Park is £19 off. Optimus Prime is £35 off, which is a decent offer. However, I have seen that a lot cheaper, so wait on that. I have seen it go down to about £90. So, you know, you could definitely end up saving about an extra £30 there. So you could probably get it for about £60-70 reduced. The Architecture Immediate Castle is £20 off. The Tranquil Garden Botanical set is £20 off. The ATT is £26 off. Another great Christmas set I would recommend getting. The Ferrari Daytona is £90 off. £90 is a good deal. However, I feel like with the price of it being £390, £90 isn't too much of a great deal enough. I'm pretty sure I've seen this cheaper as well, for about $250. The NASCAR Next Generation Chevrolet Camaro is £7 off. The Deep Sea Explorer Submarine is £23 off. The Jurassic Park Triceratops Research Set is £12 off. Great deal, saying that it's £47. The 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack is £4 off, making it £17, which is still pretty expensive if I'm being completely honest. The Hogwarts Hospital Wing is £5 off. The ATST, the 4+1, is £15 off. So that's 50% off there. That's a really good deal. Even though it's a 4+ set, you get the Ewok, you also get the Scout Trooper, and you also get the ATST driver as well, so I think those minifigures are quite good. I could see a lot of people definitely reselling those and just buying a bunch of them. The Mandalorian Fang Fighter vs TIE Interceptor is £20 off. Father First Clone Trooper Battle Pack is £3 off. Gonna sort of whiz through these because they're not great deals if I'm being honest. The Whomping Willow is £17 off. The Buildable Batman is £9 off as well. The Tumbler is £55 off. N1 is £15 off, but like I said before, Tesco's have it £40 with the club card. The Pirates Snowfight is £7 off. The Tribals Tournament Black Lake is £7 off as well. And the Friends Sea Rescue Centre is £9 off. And that is the first list done. Now we've got to move on to the second slide. So we have the Harry Potter Hogwarts Room of Requirement. As you can see, it is selling out very fast. That's £7 off. Nothing else too interesting here. The Ministry of Magic, £25 off to £65. I'm really tempted to get this one. However, I kind of want to wait till Black Friday actually comes because they might put this a little bit cheaper. But I think if you do want to get this, because this is one that's retiring by the end of the year, definitely bite the bullet and get it now, I would say. I feel like I'm probably going to end up doing so at some point, mainly because even on the Lego shop at home, it's sold out and it hasn't been in stock for a very long time. So I feel like that is a very popular set and will definitely be a very good investment as well for Lego collectors. But it is just a nice set to have as well because Lego have never made the Ministry of Magic before. They didn't do an amazing job with the build, I'll be completely honest with you, but it's just still a nice thing to have, if that makes sense. The Horizon Forbidden West Tall Neck is £15 off as well, but Argos have it for £60, I believe. The Quidditch Trunk set is £11 off. and there's not really anything else here at the moment that is too great. So I'm just going to sort of skim through all of these, just a few £4 off and such. The Hulkbuster, the Battle of Wakanda set is £9 off, but you can get that from Tesco's for about £25 with the club card, so I'd say do that instead because you're saving yourself an extra £10. The Quinjet from the first Avengers film, £20 off. New Guardian Ship, £70, £20 off. Leon's Room from Friends is £3 off, so nothing amazing there. The 4+ Hulkbuster is £5 off. Zane's Ice Dragon is £23 off, and the Wild Animals of South Africa duplicate set is £5 off. The Dark Trooper Attack set is £8 off. Lloyd and Aaron's Ninja Team mechs are £15 off. The Velociraptor Escape set is also £7 off as well. I think that's a pretty good offer there because I feel like that's a very expensive 4+ set for £32. So to get it £7 off is quite good in my opinion. Obi-Wan Kenobi vs Darth Vader from the Kenobi show is £9 off as well, so you can pick that up for 36. The Lamborghini Sian is £80 off as well. And then we've got a few more of the Technic sets. The Batman Bat Cycle is £12 off as well. The Goat Bow is £8 off, which is nothing too special if I'm being completely honest. A few more of the Duplo sets and such as well that are on sale. The Wish sets are on sale as well. And you've got some more city ones which aren't having amazing deals at the moment. Kingdom Wars Throne Room set, £7 off. I've seen that a lot cheaper, so I don't really know why that's listed under Black Friday deal because it's not exactly an amazing deal. Boba Fett's Throne Room is one that's retiring by the end of the year. It's £10 off. Nothing amazing. I've seen it a lot cheaper at other stores. You can get it for about 60 if you know where to look. The Tennu Jedi Temple, the 4+ set is £5 off. I think that's a pretty good offer, saying that it isn't exactly a massive set. Another Wish set is also on sale as well, being Ash's Cottage for £7 off. More Duplo sets coming into the way there as well on sales. And then we've also got the Llama Village, which was £15 off, but that's now out of stock. The Architecture London set is £7 off. The Andrews Theatre School, which is the set that everybody customizes into the Muppets set, is £15 off. So if you wanted to customize that into a Muppets themed set, I'd say get it now. The 3-in-1 Main Street set is £25 off as well. The app controlled 4x4 Mercedes-Benz Zetros is £35 off. The Police Emergency Vehicles HQ set is £12 off. And then the Stunts Show Arena is also £10 off as well. And those are all of the sales that we have from Very. So as you can see, through going all over the 172 items that are on this list, there are some pretty amazing deals that I would say definitely get as soon as possible. And also the same thing with Argos as well. But there we go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. Those are pretty much all of the Black Friday deals that we have at the moment. Of course, they are subject to change. I've said this before and I will say it again, that the sales will probably end up changing in the next couple of days. And also when Black Friday does actually happen on November 24th, we should be seeing a lot more better deals. But overall, I think so far the deals are looking very good. And if you did enjoy this video and want to keep up to date with all of the latest LEGO news from me, then make sure to subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links will be down in the description below. Also, let me know down in the comments below, have you bought any sets at the moment from the Black Friday sales, and are you planning to do so as well? Of course, we do have the LEGO Insider Weekend also coming up at the end of this week. I will probably make a video recapping everything that will be available on that weekend as well, so don't worry about that if you are not too sure. All to do guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye bye.